Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Screen Buzz, where we dive into the world of entertainment and media. I'm your host, Emma, and today we're tackling a story that's got everyone in the industry buzzing. 60 Minutes is one of the most respected news programs on television, but behind the scenes, it's facing some serious headwinds. Paramount Global, the parent company of CBS News, has been exerting more control over the show than ever before. According to sources close to the matter, this increased scrutiny has led to concerns among 60 Minutes staff that they're losing the independence that's essential for honest journalism. That's what former executive producer Bill Owens said in a recent interview on 60 Minutes itself. He stated that he felt pressured to conform to Paramount's expectations, rather than being able to make decisions based on what was right for the show and its audience. Now you might wonder why this is a problem. Well, at Screen Buzz, we know that when it comes to journalism, independence is key. And when that's compromised, you've got problems. But the issue goes deeper than just the content of 60 Minutes stories. It's about the very nature of their production and how it's being managed. The show has a reputation for pushing boundaries and taking on tough topics, but with Paramount at the helm, that may be changing. We spoke to 3 sources who claim that the network is tightening its standards review process, which could lead to even more scrutiny over what stories get made and how they're presented. And it's not just about content, it's also about the business side of things. For example, Paramount is in the midst of a major acquisition deal with media, which would give the company fresh capital and help controlling shareholder maintain her family fortune. But this deal has been down by a lawsuit filed against CBS by President Trump himself, who alleges that 60 Minutes tried to mislead viewers with different edits of an interview with former U.S. Vice President Kamala. The stakes are high when you're dealing with the kind of power and influence that Paramount wields over 60 Minutes. And it's not just this one show. We've seen similar dynamics play out at other news divisions in recent years. Take, for instance, the case of CBS News' own troubles with perceived bias. In 2019, former CBS President Susan was installed as an interim executive editor, and while she's highly regarded, 60 Minutes staff felt like they were being put under a microscope that wasn't just about their work. It was about how it might affect the bottom line. But what's inspiring at Screen Buzz is the way some journalists are pushing back against this kind of corporate meddling. Anchors like Rachel at MSNBC and Pat at ESPN are taking on their own networks, using their platforms to speak truth to power and advocate for journalistic integrity. So, what does it all mean? Simply put, it's a sign that the media landscape is changing, and not always for the better. As we move forward in an era where corporate interests are increasingly intertwined with our news outlets, we need more voices like those of Scott and Pat speaking out against the pressure to conform. At Screen Buzz, we're committed to keeping you informed and up to date on all the latest developments in the world of entertainment and media. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more Screen Buzz content.